game Russian roulette, if it is a game.
Isolated from the outside world on a paradise island, 4 committed couples are about to test the strength of their relationships. Separated, they will spend their time dating gorgeous single people. Can they trust each other? Can they trust themselves? Will they still be together after 12 days on Temptation Island? The couples will be flown to the tropical island of Roatan, circled by beautiful coral reef in the Caribbean Sea. They will be separated and sent to 2 different resorts, an hour apart by road or sea. From the thousands of couples that applied to come on Temptation Island, only 4 were selected to put their relationship to the ultimate test. Anna and Damien are engaged, but they don't trust one another. Kate and Greg, are they in love or just best friends? Dawn and Adam, are they ready to buy a house together? Helen and Jamie, he wants to live in Australia. Should she go with him? 20-year-old Anna is a secretary and 21-year-old Damien works as a gym instructor.
I'm joining the army in September, and I'm going to be away for basic training for 3 months. Now, when I go to the army, I don't have the burden over me of knowing or not knowing what Anna is doing, because the problem is we don't trust each other 100%.
We should.
We should, even though we're engaged.
Right.
I will say right here now, Anna is definitely, I really hope she is the one for me. I feel at the moment she is.
If after seeing that he can be faithful now on Temptation Island, I think I've got to give him the respect, and I've got to grow up myself and say, yeah, well, we have been together for 3 years, we are engaged. This is something I've got to believe in a bit more. I've got to put the trust in completely.
Got some more. Yeah.
Are they girls' shorts? Excuse me, how big are they?
They're not mine.
Oh gosh, letting him go on the other side of the island is going to be the kindest thing I can do to him, and the cruelest thing I can do to me is he's going to enjoy himself tremendously, and I'm going to hopefully enjoy myself and hopefully I can not worry about him.
Be the dull one.
I do feel quite honoured to have a friend as close as what we are, and that would hurt me most, to see another girl be allowed to get as close to Damien as what I am.
I would dread to think of somebody even just kissing Anna, let alone actually ended up in bed with them.
It'll be a fairly pointless exercise if neither of us were tempted. In a way, temptation will be good for us both because it'll ignite the spark back in the other one, making them think, that is mine. All right, he might fancy somebody else, but he's mine and he's coming back to me.
Well, we're by no means the perfect couple, but we're not far off.
Their destination is Roatan in Central America, over 5,000 miles from Britain. They will be kept 20 miles apart. The only contact will be through video messages and watching unedited clips of their partners. "26-year-old Kate is an interior designer and 26-year-old Greg is an estate agent.
We've known each other since we were 8 years old, been really good friends ever since, basically. And then when Greg moved to London, we got a little bit closer, and a little bit closer. And then about last year, we started going out with each other.
Never met anyone like her. I think it's as close as I've ever got to the one. I think we've got a really good relationship, it's very strong, and the rest of your life's a long time though.
I think Greg hasn't really thought about the whole picture. He's just kind of ambled into the relationship, and I might have a little bit more of a agenda. You know, if he turned around to me tomorrow and said, "Kate, will you marry me?" I'd probably quite happily say yes. I probably wouldn't even have to think about it. I've just bought myself a little flat, so the plan is that Greg's going to move in with me. We talked about it a lot before this came up, and then we thought, oh, what a fantastic little tester. So that's our plan when we get back.
I think I'm going mainly because Kate knows my past, and she's decided to trust me right from the beginning and say, look, you know, I trust you and we can do this. And I just want to say, look, your trust hasn't been misplaced, and you can trust me, and I'm not going to run off with someone else.
Yeah, it's all happening a bit quickly, actually. This is it.
So how far are you going to go on your dates?
Oh, it's a little drink.
After a couple of beers?
I don't know what you're worrying about. Nothing's gonna happen. My worst worry is obviously that Kate cheats on me. That, you know, I personally think that in that situation, if she was drunk, flirting around, and on the way back she had a goodnight kiss, you know, a little bit. It's like, I probably could forgive her for that. I couldn't if she went any further than that.
On your ultimate date, I really think you should wear this shirt because you'll really like it, so pack that. I'm basically giving Greg his dream. He's going onto a beautiful island with beautiful girls who will just all be flirting with him. It's kind of terrifying because in the next, say, 12 days, I might not be with him anymore. He might have met somebody else, which scares me horribly. I can't really imagine life without him.
This is Palmetto, on the north side of the island, set in lush tropical landscape gardens, where the girls will spend 12 days with the 13 male singles. The only time they will leave the resort is when they go on dates with the partners of their choice. They are also given the opportunity to vote off the singles they find the least tempting. 23-year-old Adam is a third assistant director, and 21-year-old Dawn is a model.
I think it took me a little while to realise that this wasn't just a short-term dating. I didn't know what Dawn was like. I found out an awful lot pretty quickly about Dawn. I wasn't sure if
good
Dawn...
and bad.
Well, I wasn't sure if Dawn just wanted to go out with me for what I did, or if she liked me for me and then...
And vice versa.
I am in love with her. She's everything I could ask for, plus a little bit more.
There's been some problems, only recently, because we've gone so far in our relationship, it feels a bit stagnant, and I'm ready for the next step of like living together. But Adam was more hesitant, as always, and I just want to move on now. I'm just waiting for you.
She's very committed to wanting to buy a place, move in with me, and I may be that much more hesitant about that final commitment.
I don't think I'm the most dominant one, but because if I was, a lot more would happen by now. Probably not what we're looking for at all. Okay. I have to believe I'll be rock solid in thinking that he was going to be faithful totally as well.
I feel because at this point in our relationship, it will be a test. It will be perhaps that final kickstart to decide, OK, well, you guys are meant to be together. It's more for me to know that Dawn's the one and she's not going to go off and cheat.
I think this will help our relationship because it will prove to Adam mainly that he wants to be with me and that we can, like, move in together and just be a proper couple.
This is Luna Beach, on the western tip of the island. The men will stay here in this tropical paradise with the 13 single girls. All the participants will be filmed 24 hours a day, from the moment they arrive until they leave. All the cabins have fixed cameras and microphones. 22-year-old Helen is a university graduate and 24-year-old Jamie is a sales executive.
We've been together nearly 15 months.
Just over a year, I say, but Helen will actually say exactly to the date, won't you?
Yeah. So this is 15 months tomorrow.
Is it? 15 months tomorrow. Wow.
He's who I love. And that's... I wouldn't swap him.
I think about her all the time. I like to make her happy. I love doing things together. Before I met Helen, I had this, I'd say it was a dream, really, of mine, to go to Australia and have a year there at least to play rugby, and I wanted just to go out and see the world on my own.
Which is fine when you've been going out for a couple of months, but after a year...
60% of me wants to go on my own still, because it's still like a burning sort of dream of mine. But the more time I spent with Helen, it's looking around about 40%.
I don't know. Piss me off, Matt.
Why? Just take a minute. Just take a minute. All right.
I'm a bit worried. I mean, I trust him, but in that situation, it's put there on a plate, and obviously the single people are going on it for a reason. I hope it's going to make me a stronger person, because I get quite emotional and quite stressed out by the whole other women jealousy thing. And I think if I can get through this, our relationship can move on.
Yeah, I agree with that totally.
Maybe I should get a short skirt or something just for...
Not too short. I'd be disappointed if Hannah really fell for somebody in a big way, and it's a possibility, and I'm aware of that, and it's something that I might, in the worst case scenario, have to live with.
I want him to have a good time, but not too good a time that he's not going to miss me or he's going to like one of them more.
Knowing the Helen that I do, I think she'll be friendly, she'll be nice, and she'll be a bubbly self, and lads are bound to fancy her. Well, lots of my friends do. So. All right, can we spend a bit more time in it? I'm hoping, I'm sure, I'm just going to really miss you like mad, and then it's going to be so good when I see you again at the end of it that anything beyond that is just going to get better and better. That's what I'm hoping.
Cute.
It's cute, isn't it? It's true. It's true.
4 committed couples. Will they still be together after 12 days here on Temptation Island? In part 2, it's crunch time for the couples. This is the moment you've got to be separated. Time to say goodbye.
This is nothing, this is fine. It's just what we talked about, isn't it?
And see the people that will be tempting their partners.
I've got to go. Don't you talk to him.
This program is brought to you by Di Serono Originale, the sensual Italian liqueur.
What a strange place to be teaching English.
What if you arrived in a foreign land?
Nobody can live like this.
Where nobody understood a word you said.
English? You speak English?
But your job was to teach.
God help me if I'm an English teacher for the rest of my life.
I'm so screwed right now. I'm losing it.
English Teachers. New episodes tomorrow at 10 on Life Network.
A velvet sensation. Dalea, Italian Amaretto Cream.
Energizer. Do you have the bunny inside?
Now you can experience a brand new version of the film, The Two Towers, in a special extended DVD edition.
We must trust now in Frodo.
Beautifully recreated exclusively for DVD by director Peter Jackson.
The extra footage that we put into The Two Towers does give you an advantage.
With over 40 minutes of new and extended scenes and 2 additional DVDs devoted to hours of never-before-seen bonus material. It's the must-own DVD of the year, The Two Towers Special Extended Edition. Own it November 18th.
So you want your dear old Uncle Angus to lend you $200 till next payday? Well, let me tell you, in my day, we'd break our backs, swept chimneys, gutted fish, your feather nice smashed rocks, milk goat 25 hours a day, pinched every penny, 'cause the world judges a man by the size of his sporran.
Need cash before payday? It's cheaper than you think. Check out moneymart.ca.
Don't spend it on one shop.
The restyled 265 horsepower Acura MDX. Power and refinement, living in perfect harmony.
Introducing new La Crème of our Yogurts mousse from Danone. A melt-in-the-mouth mousse with a touch of cream. La Crème of our Yogurts mousse from Danone. The most dessert of all yogurts.
I like them a little thicker than most.
With bases that are twice as thick as regular frying pans, Starfrit die-cast cookware distributes heat evenly to cook food just right. The reinforced non-stick coating keeps food from sticking, is easy to clean, and allows healthy cooking without oil or butter. Starfrit die-cast cookware comes with a lifetime warranty against buckling and bending.
Starfrit, the smart choice.
Available at Walmart.
I'm sorry. I'm really.
Brought to you by BBC Canada, the best and boldest of British television. This program contains scenes with nudity, sexuality, and coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
The couples are finally packed and embarking on a journey that will take them 3 days to complete. The single men and women have already arrived on the island and are limbering up.
Sort of we're making them feel relaxed, make them feel comfortable, just get on with us and just tell us about themselves, get to know, and then sort of hopefully something, bing bang, something happens. So I'm really looking forward to meeting them.
My ideal outcome for 2 weeks in Temptation Island would probably be to meet someone who is my ideal man.
More than anything, it's the way you click with someone, the chemistry between you. It's hard to say until you meet them. When you meet them, you know.
I could see physical contact happening if you had that physical attraction to the person you're with, definitely.
They shouldn't have come here in the first place. They didn't want to be tempted. And they're going to be 12, 13 girls like this.
I have caused a man to be unfaithful in the past, and at the time I didn't really worry too much about it because I was enjoying myself too.
The couples have arrived in Miami, while I'm on my way to meet the single women.
Hello, girls. How are you? Wow. Are you excited? Are you kind of happy here? Everything's to your liking?
Oh, yeah.
So are you looking forward to the boys turning up?
Yes!
Are you looking for love out of this?
No, not at all.
What are you looking for? Why?
Fun.
For fun.
Having a great time, because that's all what we love doing.
Uh-huh.
We love going out, we love having fun, we love meeting people, and this is just a great opportunity to do it, really.
So you're looking to have fun with them?
Yeah, of course.
And with each other.
And with each other?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have any guilt about what you're going to be doing for the next 2 weeks?
No, not at all.
If it was the other way around, would they feel guilty about doing it to us?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I bet they wouldn't.
No, I bet they wouldn't.
So
Whenever a guy strays away from his girlfriend, it's always the other woman that is seen as the, the wicked witch.
Takes two to tango.
And it certainly does take two to tango.
Exactly.
Oh, right, so you're all warmed up. You've got the flirting book, you've got the bikinis, you're going to get the tans now. They're turning up soon.
Yeah.
You're excited?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, then. Good
Wish
luck.
us luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
All
very
right.
much. They need more luck than we do.
Yeah, they needed that.
Oh, no.
The couples are now over halfway to their final destination, while I meet the single men.
Hello. How are you? I'm Ed. You must be our single men.
Yes.
How are you all?
Very good.
So, what are you expecting from these girls? I mean, there's...
One pretty faces. Two beautiful personalities.
Yeah. That's exactly what you want. Yeah. Is there any guilt? Because what you're doing here, essentially...
No. They know what they're... Don't even finish the question.
This is something you've worked out in your own minds. How have you justified it to yourselves?
The main thing is to make them feel welcome, because we've all bonded, and
they must be scared bunnies.
If we don't make them feel welcome, then they could be threatened by like a big group of lads that are all friends.
Because the programme's not about us, so they're going to be nervous. They're the ones who are, crushing them.
So you've got no problems whatsoever?
No problems.
No.
And they're going to be wondering what their boyfriends are up to, and we're going to be telling them.
Let's face it, if they loved their boyfriend, they wouldn't. I wouldn't if I loved my girlfriend.
Get yourselves primed up, do your push-ups, get the face out. And I'll see you again soon. Good luck.
Thanks very much.
Bring on those girls.
Bring them on. Bring them on.
I think some of the girls are looking for an opportunity to be a bit naughty. Yeah, looking forward to it.
When they turn up, it's going to be quite a lot of testosterone pumping around, I would have thought, and a lot of energy, so be interesting.
I like to get close to people and get to know as much about them as possible.
I've caused a few men to be unfaithful, dragged them away from their girlfriend, not kicking and screaming. I think they just wanted a bit of fun.
Just got to go for it, in every sense.
If something is going to happen, it would happen in a place like this.
On mainland Honduras, the couples are hours from being separated.
So I was quite apprehensive before, but once we got on the flight and we've met everyone, I'm actually quite looking forward to it.
Tomorrow morning I think it's going to be quite tough, but I suppose you just want it over and done with in the morning, and then the countdown begins.
Yeah, and go have some fun.
I haven't really thought about it. If I think about it, I won't go. So I'm just going to wait until I get there, and then I think reality will hit.
I'm actually thinking, will I be able to cope for 12? And 12 days isn't a long time, I've been trying to say to myself anyway. But to be honest, 12 days where I can't even phone Anna is turning into a bit of a problem for me.
Welcome to Roatan. Please follow me. Your transport awaits.
Y'all have a good trip.
Although the couples know they will be separated, they think they will get to spend a final night together. They are unaware that they will be split up almost immediately.
Tell me how you're feeling at the moment.
Just feeling really tired at the moment. Just sort of want to get to the islands and.
I'm enjoying it. I love boats.
Oh, I love boats, obviously.
It's great fun. A little bit wet, but it's just really exciting. Can't wait to get there.
It is absolutely amazing.
They're just so impressed.
I never dreamt it was going to be like this, to be honest. Now I'm here and I know that we've got 12 days here, that it's just time to start enjoying it now.
Welcome to Temptation Island. Pleased to meet you. Right, all. How are you? Right.
Good, good.
Okay.
Okay, everyone made it. This is where I fall in.
Well, you're all here. You are now finally on Temptation Island. Okay, this is Palmetto, where some of you are going to be staying for the next 2 weeks. Nice, but what do you think?
Fantastic. What's the bar?
Get to the bar in a minute. And in fact, there's some drinks down here for you. So if you get yourself seated down, I'll explain what's happening. This is your first time on the island. Any kind of nerves, any worries? I mean, you're on it now.
I feel a lot better now. I've seen the place. It's so nice. I think the nerves have gone. I just can't wait to have a good time and enjoy myself, but not too much.
Slightly worried about the boys.
Slightly worried?
Yeah, I think they're going to get very drunk, and it's a little bit worrying.
Do that.
So, girls, are you going to be drinking as well, do you think?
I don't think as much as the boys.
No.
Not Mum thinks we're slightly more sensible.
So, no one's worried then?
Not so.
Just a little bit, which is healthy.
Cassie, I love you and fully trust you, but what were you doing in bed with Jay?
Temptation Island, Australia, right after Life's Weird Weddings, Friday night at 10 on Life Network.
Walt Disney Pictures, the studio that brought you Pirates of the Caribbean, invites you to enter the world of the Gracie Mother.
Honey, you know they have dead people in the backyard.
On November 26th, get ready for the ultimate holiday thrill ride. Eddie Murphy.
Our spirits lift us.
Hey, I'd really rather stay on the ground. Can I stay on the ground, please?
The Haunted Mansion.
Coming soon.
Starts November 26th.
We've given Ed 15 seconds to tell you everything he knows about Intimate Personal Lubricant. Ed, you're on. Intimate. Created by a woman, condom-friendly, and limited only to your imagination.
I admit it. I'm a ketchup nut. I put it on everything. But I found something that doesn't need ketchup. Ketchup Crispy Minis. They're loaded with flavor, just like ketchup chips, and like chips, they've got that satisfying crunch. But there's a difference. Crispy Minis are low in fat. Maybe I'll start putting ketchup Crispy Minis on everything.
Something inside drives you to outperform, to outmaneuver, to take control, to dig in and bury the competition.
The sport utility toughness of the all-wheel drive Subaru Outback.
Subaru, driven by what's inside.
Find what drives you. Find a great deal during Subaru all-wheel drive days.
It's that time of year.
Your house is all closed up.
And it just feels stale. Stuffy.
Not fresh.
I use scented candles.
I'm a potpourri person.
But sometimes this stuff just covers up odors. Temporarily. I don't know what else to do.
Simple. Take the Febreze 7-Day Challenge. Here's how it works. Just put away that other stuff and use Febreze throughout your home every day for 7 days as part of your tidy up routine. Then see for yourself. Your whole house will feel fresh air clean. We guarantee it or your money back. Febreze is like a breath of fresh air that goes into the soft surfaces of your home that hold on to odors. The unique Febreze patented odor elimination formula finds smells and gently sweeps them away. Take the Febreze Challenge yourself. We guarantee your whole house will feel fresh air clean or your money back. Febreze. Out with the stale, in with the fresh.
Go to the website now to get a coupon for $2 off Febreze, plus a $2 off coupon for Febreze antibacterial.
Bailey's. Let your senses guide you to a sensuous experience. Visit showcase.ca.
This program contains scenes with nudity, sexuality, and coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
That is the the male singles arriving on the island. Any fears, boys, now that they're kind of here?
Yeah.
Funny if we know
they all
one
look
of
like
them.
extras from a boy band.
Yeah.
It's quite a lot of shaved chests.
I'll be honest with you, the girls seem transfixed at the moment.
They're stressing.
Are we going to actually speak to them, or are they just going to walk around?
Yeah, we're not allowed to say a word to them.
I'm really scared.
Oh, look at
that.
It's like the full Monty, but there's loads of them.
Welcome to the resort.
Don't worry about him.
He's going straight away.
If you could just make your way to the bar. So, there you go. That's the single boys. Girls, you are going to be staying here for the next 12 days. You've now got 5 minutes before the single girls come and the boys are taken away.
We'd get to see girls.
Girls will be turning up. If you've got your last goodbyes, kisses, hugs, you've got 5 minutes left now.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
No.
Just having a good time. Okay?
You know I love you?
I know you love me.
Come on the beach, stop it! Like, one leg!
This is it.
Remember, my flat's very nice.
What we've got doesn't really matter what they're like, does it? Doesn't at all, you know.
Oh, I see.
I know, it's gonna be weird. I feel sick.
That'll be all right. It's only 12 minutes.
Only 13. I wish I was good.
There's 13 blokes per there.
Yeah, see that?
It won't be mean, that.
Just have fun with these guys and just take them for a ride. Just make sure they pay for everything, though, right?
I want to pay the whole lot.
Just make sure they pay for everything.
I don't trust them as far as I can throw them.
You can trust me.
I hope so.
You are gorgeous, and you know I've said that a million times.
No, none of those are my type.
I don't know.
True. They're not.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
Let's put your sunglasses on anyway, no.
That's
I'm cool, I'm all right, I'm cool.
I miss you so much.
She's gonna be like the toughest 12 days ever.
You better not feeling okay?
Yeah.
This is nothing, this is fine. It's just what we talked about, isn't it?
Are you ready?
Alright.
Okay, come on. I know this is cruel, but if you could get
Let's
yourself...
see it.
5
Come
minutes
on.
was a bit of a shock.
I'm gonna have a laugh.
Sure. That's all I need to hear.
The girls are coming up the beach.
Very little on.
So make the most of your time now.
She's a model. We're breaking her off. We're breaking her off. We're breaking
Oh, someone's red.
Hello, girls.
Hello.
How are you?
Okay, how are you?
Very good.
Good.
Right. This is the moment you've got to be separated. So if you've got any last kisses, last words, then have them now.
Running already? I told you to go skipping off. Damien couldn't run off fast enough. Is he gone? Yeah, wait a minute.
Right, see you girls.
Bye, boys. Bye. Bye, yourselves. Have fun.
Still wins today, babe.
Right, let's go. Hello. Dave, I'll be late.
Go, lady. Here we go.
That one's got to go. Yeah, she really makes sense. Yeah.
Oh, she's so red.
Don't you talk to him. Look, do you already? Look at them. Look at Jamie straight into that phone call. Oh, I didn't. I don't want to go out.
Hello.
Alright,
Hi, Dawn.
Think of it.
She thinks I'm absolutely bonkers, to be honest. She thinks I'm absolutely crazy. I feel like I'm shaking at the moment. Absolutely shaking.
We should get the Scotch out later.
On November 18th, I've got to get married? Santa's got to find a Mrs. Claus. Tim Allen.
I don't think there's a woman out there that doesn't want a piece of this.
The Santa Claus 2. Own it on Disney DVD and video November 18th.
Don't just cover up. Get the makeup that helps soften little lines. Visible Lift by L'Oreal. It's 2 times the Pro-Retinol A in a makeup. I can see it. I can feel it. Now that's Visible Lift by L'Oreal. And I'm worth it.
I admit it. I'm a ketchup nut. I put it on everything. But I found something that doesn't need ketchup. Ketchup Crispy Minis. They're loaded with flavor, just like ketchup chips, and like chips, they've got that satisfying crunch. But there's a difference. Crispy Minis are low in fat. Maybe I'll start putting ketchup Crispy Minis on everything.
Smirnoff, what's your mix?
It's that time of year.
Your house is all closed up.
And it just feels stale.
Stuffy.
Not fresh.
I use scented candles.
I'm a potpourri person.
But sometimes this stuff just covers up odors. Temporarily. I don't know what else to do.
Simple. Take the Febreze 7-Day Challenge. Here's how it works. Just put away that other stuff and use Febreze throughout your home every day for 7 days as part of your tidy up routine. Then see for yourself. Your whole house will feel fresh air clean. We guarantee it or your money back. Febreze is like a breath of fresh air that goes into the soft surfaces of your home that hold on to odors. The unique Febreze patented odor elimination formula finds smells and gently sweeps them away. Take the Febreze Challenge yourself. We guarantee your whole house will feel fresh air clean or your money back. Febreze, out with the stale, in with the fresh.
Go to the website now to get a coupon for $2 off Febreze, plus a $2 off coupon for Febreze antibacterial.
look what I can do. I can wear big kid pants too.
New Pull-Ups training pants are just like big kid underwear. They go off and on. And now come in Disney Pixar's Buzz Lightyear for boys and Disney Princess for girls.
Mommy, wow! I'm a big kid now.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
This program contains scenes with nudity, sexuality, and coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
The couples have just said goodbye to their partners. They're about to spend their first night apart.
I couldn't do that to my girlfriend. I'd feel so guilty when I saw her face when I left her.
She saw her boyfriend walking away with him, like down the beach. You know what I mean? He never even looked back.
That's right.
Never even, not one of them.
All really worried about.
One of them looked back. You know what I mean? If I was a loving boyfriend, I'd have went, look, I'm really sorry, and I'd walked and I'd have kept looking back because you've got 12 days to spend with every one of them.
They couldn't believe their luck. I mean, they're all shapes and sizes of girls, but they're all beautiful girls. You couldn't like not enjoy yourself on an island with 13 girls like that.
Jamie, how do you feel about just leaving your girlfriend? Having just left your girlfriend on an island with 13?
Blokes.
Well,
I didn't see any strapping hooks. Most of them had really dodgy clothes on.
These guys sound pretty cool and confident.
Yeah, one of them winked at me, and that annoyed me a little bit. Yeah.
I am quite nervous at the moment. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know where to look because everybody's so bloody pretty. And.
How do you feel about leaving your girlfriend over there?
Well, now I'm with you, I don't feel too bad, to be honest.
Brown in the sun.
What?
You get a tan?
Yeah, eventually, after the initial burn.
Who needs a drink?
I'm going to find them. Which way did the boat go? Yeah. What am I doing? Why am I just sending off with 12 models?
Who's
And the nurse
is like, what? I'm going to get in a kayak and off I go. I'll find him. Combo gear.
Biggest smile I've ever seen on your face. Can't be that awful.
He's just nervous.
He's nervous.
Don't worry, we're going to look after him. We're going to be fine.
That's great.
We will look after him. They've got really big locks on the doors they'll have. We haven't seen girls for 4 days.
David.
That blonde girl's going. Yeah, she's going. She's going.
What one?
That bikini that's up there.
Oh, right. Like this?
But is there anything?
Doesn't matter their name. It's like a catwalk.
Well, I'd like to think we were judging you a little bit better than that. You know, just going, she's got blonde hair. Oh, there's nothing up there, but she's beautiful.
That would be accurate.
This is the girls' accommodation for the next 12 days. After an emotionally charged day, they take the opportunity to freshen up. The day isn't over. They're about to spend their first evening with the single men.
So, how does it work? Oh, right. Yes. It's really nice. It's lovely, isn't it? Let's have this one then. Yep, this is it. Just without this one.
I'm going to dap Damien when I see him because everybody else is still on a cutch and he went running off to all the girls, so that's kind of what I expected of him, though. He's a terrible boy, you should just lead him all astray. Other than that, pretty excited. It's overwhelming to meet all those men out there, though, because I'm trying to remember all their names and I'm feeling so rude.
It was really horrible. It was really, really horrible. We were given 5 minutes to say goodbye, and then all these kind of model-like girls kind of walked up and the boys just walked off with them. And it's just horrible. Really, really horrible.
It was harder for us, I suppose, because he was the one going off and we were watching them go rather than them watching us go. But I'm sure we're both going to have a good time, so it's not so...
I was quite upset when he went, but he's written me a really nice card. A bit emotional. I mean, I trust it a little bit, but that's understandable.
Do you think you're going to have a good time?
Oh, I mean, today's going to be the hardest. Tomorrow you wake up and I think we're tired from travelling. We haven't stopped, and that was sort of thrown on us. But now I'll be fine tomorrow. tired and emotional. That's it, really.
I don't think we'll go after dinner. I just want to sit and have a drink.
Yeah, that's good.
I think we get a bottle of something and just sit here and get really drunk tonight.
Just about. Is there any Welsh boys? I don't think so.
From the valleys.
From the valleys,
Scottish. Yeah, Scottish one has to go.
He's kind of sweet. I mean,
he's
dress sense not good.
You have to help me because I can't see clearly and like they.
I'll lend you my glasses. There's a couple of really pretty ones.
Yeah. Girls, we just have to walk together.
Yeah, we'll sit down and we'll just...
Alright.
Oh, that's the guitar boy. Is he cute?
Oh, he's from Essex.
Some of the other single boys let off steam in the sea.
Thought the girls were fantastic. They looked to be a little bit shell-shocked by what was going on, but
I'm not surprised.
They were beautiful, though.
13, it's a big old thing to go into, and at the end of the day, I just got to have a bit of time to settle in and.
Yeah, it's an awkward situation for them, but I think that we're the type of guys that will give them
make it easy for them,
space and time to settle in, and then somebody like James will go for the kill. And I'll be backing you right on. No, they were fantastic. I think we can all say that.
Yeah, I think Kate's quite nice.
What did you like about her?
I thought she was a pretty step before.
Quite sexy, yeah.
Yeah.
But Dawn was lovely. The young girl from Essex, she was lovely. She seemed the most not too bothered by the fact. I think she's sort of, right, well, that's what's going to happen, and I'm going to have to get on with it and make the best of this situation.
I mean, one was crying.
But it was the fact that her boyfriend's never even looked back.
I know. Yeah. But I mean,
would you?
Yeah. I don't think I would either.
On the other side of the island, the men and single girls have finally arrived at their new home.
What's that with the sort of curtains? The gazebo thing?
Yeah, it's like
chill out area.
Yeah, and there's chill out area there as well.
So where the huts, the chalets?
Around the back and kind of go up the side of it.
Oh, gentlemen.
Oh, yes.
Woo! Oh, boys, even the view from here is pretty good, to be honest. Oh, my good God. This is probably better than sex. Oh, this is the bee's knees.
Wake up! Oh, nice.
Nice.
Nice, very cool. Like that.
Yeah, I'm here. Oh, this is absolutely amazing.
Okay, this one's mine. I'll see it first.
I am missing Dawn. The togetherness, the fact that, you know, we'd be together on this sort of paradise island, it all comes down to knowing that the dates I'm going to go on, I'd love to be spending the time with her, and I can't do that.
I thought it was going to be a lot easier because of the way we've talked about it. When the men came onto the island and they walked past us, one of the guys said, well, oh yeah, nice. And all the boys I was with, we looked at one another and we thought, I just want to smash them to bits.
I've spoken to Kate every day for the last 2 years, and all of a sudden I've got 5 minutes to say goodbye, and that's it. I'm not going to talk to her for 12 days, and that was really hard. I mean, it was such a shock to get it that way.
I'm really just trying to enjoy myself at the moment, and there's nothing I can do about whatever Helen's doing. And we had all what we had to say to each other before we left each other, but I won't pretend that, you know, I don't think about it at all. That'd be really insensitive, but I'm actually quite confident about the whole thing, and really comfortable with everything at the moment, much more than I was earlier on today.
Name, age, where you're from.
Who's the rugby player?
Right, okay.
First of all, we'll have Mark Harris. Please stand forward. We'd like your name.
Mark Harris.
Your age.
20.
Okay, stand back. Okay, can we have Calvin next, please?
The reason for coming here, 4 beautiful ones sitting right in front of me. So.
Yeah, we had what you said. Yes, please, can we have Kips?
I'm a 26-year-old hairdresser from...
Oh, fantastic, we've got a hairdresser! Yes, brilliant!
I brought my scissors when I saw it.
Oh, fantastic, he's our best friend.
You'll stay to the end now.
We deal then, right? If I take you out on a date, I will do your hair before we go in.
Kips. Okay, Dan, please.
I'm also a professional hairstylist.
You're a beautician. And can we have James too, please?
Yes, I'm James too. I am 24 next Friday. I came here because why the hell wouldn't you? It's amazing, absolutely amazing.
Kate Inston, 26. I'm the granny. Interior designer, London.
Why did you come on Temptation Island in your current situation?
Because I wanted to make sure that my boyfriend really loved me.
I'm Dawn from Essex, 21.
Typical Essex girl.
Totally.
Why did you come on Temptation Island?
Exactly the same, to make sure my boyfriend really loves me.
I'm Helen, I'm 22. I've just graduated from Manchester and I'm originally from Surrey.
I'm Anna, I'm 20, so in the pup of the group. And I came on Temptation Island because neither me or my boyfriend are faithful, so...
Neither me or my boyfriend are faithful.
If we finally could be.
Yay!
At the moment, I feel like one of the luckiest men this side of the Severn Bridge. Honest to God. I'm pulling this innocent thing off really well at the moment.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Right, off here we go.
Yay.
Are you going to make toast?
That was huge.
Damien, you made the toast and pass the boys.
Right. Well, I know that we've left our women behind.
But you've gained 10 more, 13
But
more.
I think with what we've come to by here, you know, we're going to have a lot of good laughs over these next 12 days. And hopefully, if I had my way, I wouldn't vote Nanu off, to be honest. But I dare say, for the time that we've all got here, we're going to have a good time. I hope, anyway. So, cheers!
Good, mate. That was very good, yeah.
Well said. I think the most popular guy, without a shadow of a doubt, is Damien. He's got a great sense of humour. He's full of the one-liners, and yeah, he's a bit of a charmer.
Probably the sexiest is Jamie. He's got a very nice body, but I don't know so much about his personality yet.
Right, then, boys, simple question, right? Do you reckon you're going to stay faithful?
Yeah. Yeah.
You reckon you're going to be very tempted?
No.
No. Yeah. Honest to God.
Yeah.
I reckon.
Yeah.
You got you have a few drinks, you getting to know them.
Yeah, but the whole point is you can't get too drunk to realise that you're going to slip up.
You don't know, the big thing is that we get to go on these dates, and we are going to get to know these girls quite well.
Listen, you're going to just enjoy yourself.
Yeah, they're really, really nice girls.
The last thing I said to Kate was trust me.
Yeah, I said that to Anna as well. I said, just please.
Should you trust her? Yeah. Right, well, that's it. Listen, apart from anything else, what you'll end up doing if you decide to cheat is completely humiliate the girl who you love.
Well, the thing is, if you do anything,
I know
you're going to be hot on camera anyway.
It's rock and roll, isn't it?
I used Canestin to cure my vaginal yeast infection. This smooth tablet took care of it comfortably and with less mess. So I was able to get on with my day.
Only Canestin has a gently contoured tablet. It cures a yeast infection. Canestin cures comfortably.
In Canada, there's one present that everyone opens early. Swiss Chalet's famous festive special. With rotisserie chicken, cranberry sauce, savory stuffing, and something extra special, Lindor chocolate truffles. Swiss Chalet's festive special. It just wouldn't be the holidays without it. And for all the people on your list, the Swiss Chalet gift card is always in the very best of taste.
That should taste as good as Swiss Chalet.
Part-time lipsticks need not apply.
New Overtime Lip Color. It's color stay, non-stop color, food-proof color, and over-the-top shine. In one tube.
Night and day.
Ingenious. The super shiny lip color.
hours of overtime? Bring it on.
New Overtime lip color.
Only Revlon makes it. Only you make it unforgettable.
Hi. I'll just be a minute.
Surprisingly frisk.
So you want your dear old Uncle Angus to lend you $200 till next payday? Well, let me tell you, in my day, we'd break our backs, sweat chimneys, gutted fish, your father and I smashed rocks, milk goat 25 hours a day, pinched every penny, 'cause the world judges a man by the size of his sporran.
Need cash before payday? It's cheaper than you think. Check out moneymart.ca.
We don't spend it on one shop.
Can one Swiffer wet cloth clean your entire floor? Thanks to the powerful cleaning solution, the answer is yes. And then some. Stop cleaning. Start Swiffering.
A velvet sensation. Dalea, Italian Amaretto Cream.
This program is brought to you by Di Serono Originale, the sensual Italian liqueur. This program contains scenes with nudity, sexuality, and coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
On the next Temptation Island, one of the singles proves irresistible.
The boys have talked about, do we actually feel tempted? And they've all said no. Now, I know that isn't true.
If someone's taken, therefore, in a girl's eyes, they're automatically attractive.
All the girlfriends are now really worried.
They can't have done much, surely, in one night.
I think it just shows that it's there's a huge temptation there.